When I was a boy, my father gave me one of those air rifles, an air rifle. He said I could shoot all the blue jays I want, probably knowing I'd never be able to hit one, but to always remember that it was a sin to kill a mockingbird.
To Kill a Mockingbird is such a classic, required reading for most of us. Going into this, what made this production different to you and made you want to be a part of it?
It's been a favorite book of mine and a favorite film of mine for most of my life. So when the live theater event treatment came about, I just was so excited. Never imagined that would happen. And you really cannot miss with Aaron Sorkin writing this and Bartlett Sher directing this. I mean, I just so wanted to be a part of it. And what Aaron Sorkin has done, this brilliant adaptation, is just beautiful. For instance, my character, Calpurnia, in the book, in the film, she's often there, but she doesn't say much. He has really fleshed out that character as well as the character of Tom. And we have more voice now, and people really get a sense of her relationship with the family and with Atticus, and she's a voice of the Black community for that time for him. And it's a beautiful relationship that they have. So I just love it.
That's what I was going to ask. Is this a challenging role for that reason? Because Calpurnia is what bonds the Finch family to the Black community in the story.
Well, I tell you, it's what is most challenging every night is taking this journey again. Because there is, and a lot of people don't realize this, but there's a lot of laughter in this live event, and there's a lot of joy in this live event, as well as coming of age and wonder, for the kids. But there's still pain, and for the Black and Brown community. We're still going through this on a daily basis. So night to night, it's hard to still be fighting that fight of justice and progress, because we've made so little. It gives me great fulfillment to, take this story around the country, not just because people have loved it for decades, but to hopefully remind people and that we still have a lot of work to do, and I think most of us still remain hopeful because we know we can do it. So that's, for me, that's most challenging from night to night. Playing opposite Richard Thomas is pure joy and an absolute labor of love. He makes it very easy to do because he's so right there with me every step of the way. You know who we have with us, right? We have Mary Badham. Yes. For those of you who don't know, Mary Badham, who played Scout in the film with Mr. Gregory Peck, is on tour with us as well, and she is playing the despicable neighbor, Mrs. DeBose, and she couldn't be a sweeter woman in life. Come see Mary, come see Richard Thomas, come see this fantastic cast of To Kill a Mockingbird.
Is it the typical Aaron Sorkin rapid fire? Like, how was the script to learn?
When you have a great story and you have a brilliant writer, for me, it makes it very easy to learn the script. because they know how to write and flow the conversation. They have rhythm. It makes sense. So his writing is truly a gift. He really has honored Miss Harper Lee's story and her message. It is still 1934, still in Macomb. The temperature, uh, the speed, the cadence, of a lot of the South is very different from rapid fire thing. There's wonderful dialogue and exchanges, but it still honors the South in 1934. Yeah.
My last question for you is what would you tell someone who hasn't bought tickets yet?
Get out of your seat. You don't even have to get out of your seat because you could do it online. Get those tickets. You don't want to miss this live event. You really don't. Have a front seat and take this journey through the story more in depth than you remember, and it is really a treat. Do yourself that favor if you have younger people in your life, uh, teenage and up, people. There's some adults who haven't read the book or seen the film. They need to come. And we really look forward to having you. There's a lot of joy. There's a lot of laughter. There's a lot of wonder. There's some hope and healing, and you will really, really enjoy it.